First and foremost, I want to say thank you very much for coming to our center. There's a saying that says, whatever you give a woman, she multiplies it. And I also believe that there's power in the names we give our people, our children. Anytime I look at Madam Grace, I see the grace in her. When someone says she's a moving train that is unstoppable, I attest to that. She's a goal-getter. She's a goal-getter. If there's anything that I will assure us is that she's a goal-getter, she will multiply the outcomes that would come from FCT NUJ Council, God willing, when she emerges. She's someone that I've seen that will work hard to change and leave a landmark when she's leaving. I always look at her as the architect of this modern-day House of Rest Press Corps. We all knew what it was before. In fact, most times I would say she has made my work very easy. Because when you come, you take over power after somebody who has set the pace, it actually makes it easier for you. But the only thing is, it makes the task more daunting. It is the era of women. And I strongly believe that as a father of two lovely girls, I actually know what it's like. Now, gradually, what a man can do, a woman can do better. In Madam Grace, I have seen that. She would change the fortunes. That I am sure of, by God's grace. All what I will appeal to our team is, you need to be patient, you need to be hardworking and dedicated, because she will drive you. You will walk. You would walk, but it would pay off. That I will assure you. She's somebody that I know that is thorough and hardworking. I should always look out for the best and only the best. As a press corps, you're a worthy ambassador. You supported me, and I've always told you from the first day that I will always support you. I will support you to succeed, God's willing. And by God's grace, we're almost there. By next week, God's willing, December 4, we would come out massively. In fact, this press corps would move there on Saturday. On Wednesday, December 4th. Please. Wednesday, we'll be there massively. We'll ensure that. And after that, Madam Chair, you tell us the venue of the after party. Because we know how we do it. We're always very loud. We always represent very well. And we only give the best. At this juncture, I want to move for someone to move a motion to formally endorse this team that are here before us. Mr. Upong. Upong, you say aye. Again, you say at this juncture, I want to give 3 bosa to this team led by Madam Grace Ike. Bosa. It's my singular honor. Invite us and please inform us and tell us what she has in store for the council and journalists. Thank you very much.
Talking like somebody setting the pace. Man House Press Corps. Like I will always say, a father or a mother will want his or her child to surpass him or her. I'm not saying he's my son, no. But he has really improved to prove a lot of people wrong. Yeah. So most times you don't just bring people down, give them the opportunity, give them the chance to perform. And if they don't, then you can do otherwise. Say aye. Those against it say nay. So you know why I said this? Let us not deceive ourselves. Unionism is about welfareism. If you see people fighting for union, it's for the welfare of the people. nothing again. It's not for your own selfish interest. And that is the reason why I am out. It's not about Grace, it's about us. It's a collective effort. And most times when you're looking for people to back up, to support, get their track record. Look back, go back, search their record. Tell me about ABC, and you decide whether to support that person or not. It's not about religion. It's not about whether we are brothers and sisters. Even if you're my brother or my sister, if you're not getting it right, I will not support you. This is me, and all of you know that Grace is this. Most times I will even scold my closest friend. But let's get down to the business of the day. We want a union that we can be proud of. We want a union that will be the envy of many. So if we're able to set the pace here, let's set the pace at council level. We can do it. Not me. We can do it. We want to see this crowd during congresses. It is no longer business as usual. 30, 20, 40. No. So that we avoid stories of their talks. They are not journalists. When they read journalists come out, is a problem. Because you are not always coming out to perform, to want to act. And the day you come out, they say you are thugs. So this is the time. If we're speaking with one voice, then it's a new era. New era for improved welfare. New era for accountability. New era for efficiency. New era for transparency. That at congresses, records will be given. Financial records will be given. You should hold your leaders accountable. You should have the right to ask questions. What happened to so stuff? And when I was there, I said, if you have questions about money or anything, ask me, confront me. And that was why we came up with the issue of if you are found, you face disciplinary action. Ask and it shall be given. Even the Bible says so. Seek and you will find. So what are we saying? That we are coming out to see how we can improve the living standard of the union, of members. Training and retraining is something you all know me for. I love doing. I will see any little opportunity, I bring it down. Rather than giving it, you 1, you 3, 4, go. We'll bring it, and this time around, knowing the number of persons we have on board, we'll ensure that we liaise with chapel, chairman and secretary to get these stuff down to their members. Politics, like we all know, is local. Whether we like it or not, you go back to the grassroots. You have to be at peace with those who are actually you're liaising with. So for SEC members, I will work with them. It's going to be like a family. That is how we roll, you know. I miss the fact that I'm no longer here. Said, where is Said? Bring them on. Said. So this time around, I have Jide, Sandra, Yahaya, and I will shout them. They will not sleep. As far as I'm not sleeping, you can't sleep. The only time you can sleep is when I'm sleeping. So I know they'll be praying for me to sleep, but I'm not going to sleep because this time around we need to be at work to get things done. Aside that one, it's always said that journalists are poorly paid. Let's not shy away from the fact that we are actually poorly paid. But what can we do internally? IGR, internally generated revenue. I came on board and I initiated IGR. I don't wait for people to see me. Yes, I reach out to them, but before you are achieving that, before you see me, before you want to implement that cause I'm applying for, I've gone ahead of you. And when it comes for me, it's surplus. So that IGR is what we're going to initiate on board. And that gives us, you know, the energy to think outside the box. Wear your thinking cap. We need to get people on board who would come on board. Let us have ideas, have things that we can actually do to generate revenue and not wait for the one that is already there to grab it and go, you know. So I really need your support. We need to work together. Everybody you're seeing here, particularly the team that came with me, it cuts across board. Information, correspondence, we have Von here, we have FRCN. That shows that we want to we want to work together. We are team players. And if we have everybody on board, I tell you, we will speak. And when we speak, even the presidency will listen to us. Because we are speaking with one voice, no dissenting voices. And when we speak, even Mr. Project will want to listen to us. But when there's division, there's acrimony, there's hatred, you cannot get things the right way. We will not, they don't want to come close. So we will start from home. Charity begins at home. Whatever we are going to do, we'll start with our internally generated revenue. And when outsiders see us, they want to partake in it. They are raising something, they are adding, where are they getting this thing from? Please, I just want to add my own share or quota to ensure that we bring it up. So it's not about, it's not my preferred candidate, it's not my person. Please, I want to appeal to all of us. We need to work together. And I still give it to past chairmen of council. Without them, the structure we are fighting to occupy, it will not be there. So government is a continuum. So they actually provided the structure everybody wants to occupy. I want to buy, I want to do that one. And I tell them thank you. We really appreciate. But let them give us our blessings, which actually they've done. To say, go ahead, make us proud, be good ambassadors out there. Make the union be the first out there. And the essence is for us to set the pace. It cannot be go to Edo, go to Lagos, go to this. This time around, come to Abuja, go to FCT. Just like we did it here. Whatever we do here, remember, the Senate will start shouting. Go to the House of Reps. So that is what we will take out there. Yes, because they love what we are doing. They love what we are doing, and they practicalized it. Leadership is by example. And today I'm happy. In fact, yes, it's not better than ours. I'm not happy. I'm jealous. So if there's any room you can actually improve on what you have here, please do it, Mr. Chairman. If there's any way you can improve on what you have here, do it. But the bottom line is, we are ready to take the union. The real owners are ready to occupy the position. The real owners want to see that we get things right. The real owners want to have the interest and well-being of journalists at heart. That was why we flagged off the campaign with free eye check for journalists, and over 100 of them participated and got reading glasses that today you can actually read. You want to go to the field, vision is important. That you want to write, you must see to write first. So that is one out of many we are bringing on board. Health insurance is another thing we must look into to see that we partner with stakeholders in the health insurance sector. Apart from that, training and retraining. Apart from that, we are going to work to see that what happened in Lagos in terms of journalist village will be replicated here in Abuja. Whatever it will take by the grace of God, we will do it. And the only way you will partake and participate is now. The only way you will partake and participate is now. By the time we feel to come on board, we will see how we can reach out. We still need our dues are paid, and see, you must participate. Your voices must be heard, so that when people say, they can speak with you. I recall when speaker came here, and he said, your people are with you, they are all speaking with one voice. He was expecting some people to say no, he was expecting some people to say yes. So I'll put the question. Those in favor of the motion that we are going to speak with one voice in this new era, say aye. Aye. Those against it, say nay. One major thing I pray God for is to see that we have journalist village in Abuja. Every journalist, there's nothing wrong if you own a land or a plot of land in Abuja. Own your own house. There's nothing wrong. You can be landlords. You can be landladies. I mean, we are human beings. It is only NUJ that you have in the Constitution, the fourth estate of the realm. So we are not beggars. We are professionals to the core. And while carrying out our duties, we must be balanced, we must be objective, and we must be fair in our reportage. Overall, creativity rules it. So once again, I sincerely want to say thank you to every one of us here. Thank you for accepting us. We appreciate you. We look forward to more communication like this. It's going to be our routine stuff. Every month, by God's grace, congresses will be held. Accounts will be given to ensure that we are transparent. Monies coming in and out will also be accounted for. That you can take to the bank. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Today, by the grace of God, in a few days, she'll be making another first. As the first female chairman of the FCT NUJ Council. So she did not just start here today. She started from somewhere. She is one of the finest journalists we have in the FCT. She has a pedigree. She has a track record. And that is why we decided to send her to the council, to go and transform the council which has unfortunately been turned into a marketplace. Some people have turned our council into their oil block. And that explains why the battle has been very intense. Because they are averse to change. They don't want positive change. But by the special grace of God, that change has come. And that's why we are here today. There's a song Obasanjo used to sing. Things are getting better. Things are getting better. So the FCT NUJ Council, I would like you to finish it. You help a brother, you finish that song. So, ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon, we are here to present to you a person, a colleague that you know very well. Her achievement speaks for her.
In the judgment of Pilate and Jesus, the wife told Pilate, "Have no hand in this man's death." The issue of grace, it came from my wife, that whatever it takes, I should not have any hand in whatever thing that is antithetical to whatever Grace is doing. I also served Grace as her vice chairman, and she tolerated me a lot. That was a peak. And that was a peak. That was at a peak I was pursuing the program which, by the grace of God, today, you all address me as a doctor. It was not easy. She tolerated me. I don't want to use the common word that she managed me, because at home, I know that even my family was managing me at that point. So I know her level of tolerance.
You are welcome to the house. This is your home. Mwah. God bless you. Grace is my younger cousin. Maybe some of you do not know. And honestly, this we knew how this thing started from the vice chairman of the house, and we're here today. Colleagues, I just want to use this opportunity to say that whoever God gave a lead to, you should work with it. She managed this house. I didn't want to repeat what my colleagues have said here, and we all know the outcome. This place, we set the pace, another copy. And I believe that she going to the FCT Council, she will turn around so many things.